Hey everybody, my name's Andy. My channel's Finding Value. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Click the thumbs up button if you like this content. Leave comments on what you guys want to see. I'm willing to do quite a bit of videos, and this one I am graphing cryptocurrencies. Yep. Someone asked, hey, if you could graph this, well, here's the graph. All right, we can talk about cryptos here. So crypto graphing, that's what I call this one. So why not? Let's do it. Crypto graphing. So here's Bitcoin, and I can tell you why everybody got super excited about Bitcoin. Do you see the chart right there, that flag formation? Everyone was drooling over this flag formation, and it broke to the upside. And we're moving higher here. It also broke its old high. So it's up, it's moving, and if you like Bitcoin, it's broken up to the upside. Maybe it backtests the top of this pattern. So this could be pretty volatile up here potentially, but it could backtest or come back down. That's usually what happens when you break chart patterns. But it's probably going to run to the upside after it does a little backtest. That's my guess. Now here's Ethereum, ETH. See the pattern here? Broke to the upside, looks very bullish. It's probably going to go much higher. Now all you have to start looking to the left to see where your points are that you're going to get stuck. Some of these resistance levels in here. That's where it's going to hang out and kind of have to break through. Here's XRP. Broke this very large pattern here, and when it broke, it took off. Ran cheetah speed higher, guys. Thoroughbred horse, cheetah, I mean, it was going. Consolidated in this flag pattern, broke to the downside, probably a false down breakout. Now it's heading higher. They're trying to shake people from shares when they do this. Because if you know the market conditions, and these things are trading like commodities. They're not trading like anything else. These are trading like it's copper, like it's gold, like it's all commodities. So these you could consider these almost commodities the way they're trading. Here's Stellar. Got an upward channel, broke this uptrend, boom, gone. Came back. Remember, this is why I said they break and then they come back and then they could potentially go higher. So this is probably going to go higher. This one is blockchain from what I remember. So blockchain is putting in a pattern here. And if it breaks to the upside, it's game on for this one. So it's getting there. And here's Monero from a big charting perspective. You can see this big pattern. It broke to the upside, pulled back a little bit, and it's probably just going to keep edging higher. You've got some resistance here. You can tell it paused right where all this garbage is. See that pause right there? A little bit of resistance. Now we're coming up. There might be some resistance in here. And then, there's resistance as you go up. There's probably going to be a bunch of resistance here because there's a lot of back and forth trading action here. So it's probably going to get stuck around this 300 to 400 range at some point. Look at the volume step up too. So those are cryptos. I wanted to talk about the major ones. All the small ones are so many. But if you like cryptos, they look good. And this is why all the macro guys are going into this. They look at the charts. They're seeing exactly what I'm seeing. They're saying, oh, this is the biggest opportunity of your life. I'm gonna say VALE, RIO, BHP, all of those charts. They actually have larger chart patterns than these by a long shot. 15-year chart patterns. So the bigger the chart pattern, the bigger the move. So if there's more adoption in Bitcoin and Ethereum and all these cryptocurrencies, and more people jump into this train, they could get pushed higher. The question you need to ask yourself is, who's buying this stuff and who is going to buy it? Because that's what's increasing these prices. If any of these people step away, there's no type of value or money being made in these. It's all speculative. Yes, gold and silver and those things are very speculative, but they just have the history of humankind behind it. These don't have that history, so it's very difficult to tell kind of what the value is of these. And that's why I don't really participate in them. It's because of the value aspect. I just don't know how to value them. So you need greater and greater adoption for the price of these to continue higher. And that is what you're going to have to look for your value. The value is going to be the adoption rate of society and how many people are willing to use these. The downside factor that I see with cryptos is you're going to get a lot of older people who don't want to use the internet, who don't want to do transactions online, who don't want to do all this stuff. So what's going to drive this are younger people. And even when you get older, if you're younger and you get older, you're going to not want to deal with all of the transactions and the difficulty of transacting online. That kind of degrades over time as you get older. So just wanted to let you, that's my opinion thrown in there. That's what's supporting these prices. So be looking for volume and be looking for a greater adoption rate of these things. This is Finding Value. If you guys like this content, give me a thumbs up. Thank you.